One good acting teacher is not enough. Hey everyone, I'm Matthew Cornwell with Get Taped here in Atlanta, Georgia, one of the original audition taping services here in Atlanta, co-founded in 2010 with my super talented wife, Brooke J. Taylor. We've been at this acting thing for a few decades, so we've learned a thing or two. Our mission at Get Taped is to dispel fear in actors by empowering them through classes, workshops, audition tapings, and videos like this one. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, boom, and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when we release new content. Now on to our topic, teachers. This might be controversial, but I hope not. Some of you may have already found your go-to acting teacher or coach, and that is fantastic. But if they are your very first acting teacher, I have a warning for you. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. I didn't warm up my voice. Absorb all that you can from that first teacher and then move on to another teacher. Do not, I repeat, do not get stuck with that acting teacher for more than, let's say, a year. Why? Because if it's your first real acting teacher, then over time, instead of improving as an actor, you will start acting for that teacher. You will learn what gets approval from them, and instead of developing your own instincts and your own signature acting style, you will simply be mimicking what you know they want from you. For all you weightlifters out there, you understand the concept of muscle confusion. If you do the same exercises in the same order, with the same weight and the same number of reps week after week, you will plateau. It's a 20. So you need to make sure you find someone else with a different perspective. So thankfully, you paused this video, heeded my advice, went out and found an amazing second acting teacher. Hooray for you! But buyer beware. As you start to learn from your second teacher, a very common experience is that you start to get confused, because they start saying things that are in complete opposition to what your beloved first teacher used to say. And depending on how disparate these teaching styles are, you could be left utterly dumbfounded, trying to figure out, well, which teacher was right? The answer is neither or both of them are right. And that brings us to the point of this whole video. Find a third teacher. Because once you start to get a third perspective on this art form, you'll realize that each teacher has their own unique style and their own unique set of ideas, none of which are necessarily better than any of the others, assuming you've picked well-respected teachers along your journey. And just like your own handwriting, you need to pick and choose the elements from each teacher that jibe with your own sensibilities. Sidebar, it's jibe, not jive. You're welcome. Because just like your own handwriting, your approach to acting need not be some carbon copy of what one acting teacher told you. With all that in mind, I have a couple corollaries to add to this topic. First, I kept mentioning respected acting teacher. You may find yourself in a class that is a complete waste of your time and money, or you're learning from a hack, or you realize you got scammed. And while those can be good learning experiences, we don't really count that as part of the 3 teachers that we're recommending that you seek out. And if you're at a school that has multiple teachers, switching between them may not give you that fresh perspective that we're talking about, especially if all the teachers are teaching the same style and they're under one roof. For instance, maybe it's 3 Meisner teachers and they all work for the same Meisner teacher who is trying to keep consistency across the brand of that studio. So you might have to go across town to another studio to get that fresh perspective. Now, if the studio you're taking classes from has multiple teachers with very different perspectives, well then, you can just hopscotch from teacher to teacher, class to class. The bottom line, be careful getting attached to one teacher for too long, unless they are your third teacher, or fourth, or fifth, etc. Because once you've had enough seeds planted from different teachers, you'll have a better understanding of which of those seeds will bear fruit for you. And you'll be better positioned to know what you need more of at any given time. So once you become an established actor and you feel like you need a refresher course or you want to work privately with a coach, you'll know exactly what you're looking for. Because in the end, this is art. No one person has the answer. You need to do enough searching and learning to develop your own signature performance style. And in our opinion, having only one teacher makes you a mimic, and only 2 teachers might leave you gobsmacked. 3 or more teachers will be the key to developing your craft in such a way that you can walk into any audition and develop a personal, vulnerable, authentic performance every time. If you disagree with this video or just want to continue the discussion, feel free to leave a comment or to contact us. Our details will be in the description below. And if you're enjoying these videos, be sure to like them and hit that subscribe button. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on set.